Hi, welcome back to another video. So social media star Jake Paul defeated boxing legend Mike Tyson. That's no news anymore. I just want to say my little take on the fight. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding the fight for the past 1 week, or let me say 1.5 weeks now. Jake, who is 27, defeated Mike Tyson, who is 58, about 30 years age difference. He defeated him by an unanimous decision after the two fighters went 8 full rounds, with each round lasting for about just 2 minutes. Now, Tyson started the fight knocking Jake around the ring. He started well with this um, great courage, and was very energetic. But as time went along, he faded out, and Paul gained confidence and appeared to have Tyson on his heels for the final few rounds. Now, after the fight, Tyson took to his social media account to say that this is one of the fights, this is one of the situations whereby when you lost, you still feel as if you're a winner. He said, "I'm grateful last night. No regrets to get in the ring one last time." Now, after the decision was announced, the two boxers, as normal, they hugged one another. A lot of people have been saying different things about the fight, that the fight was not real. It looks like something that was staged, and they gave a lot of reasons about it. So that made me deep dig very deep into how the fight really went on. Now let's take a close look at um some of the scenes of the fight. Tyson, like I said earlier, he did very well in the beginning of the fight, but knocking Jake around the ring. But that changed when Paul clenched with Tyson. Now it was alleged that as he clenched with Tyson, he whispered something into his ear to cool it, and the message was well received by Tyson. Just take a close look at that scene with the affirming tap on the back. Now, after that moment, Tyson became what I'll call a stick in the mud, standing directly in front of Paul with no more aggressiveness that he normally carries out during the fight. Now, also another instance is that Tyson can see the right hand. If you take a close look at this, Tyson can see the right hand plain as daylight, and makes no attempts to even sleep or wave it. Now, my next reason is that Tyson was definitely pulling his punches where he's supposed to knock to retaliate with a very heavy blow or punch. He is trying as much as possible to hold himself back, and this is a perfect example. Tyson deflects the shot of his off his shoulder, but he's supposed to come back with a counter right hand, but he didn't do anything. That's very unrealistic in boxing. Now, my final reason is that Tyson is biting his glove, and the reason I believe he's doing it was to remind himself to cool it down and not take it too serious or too aggressive on Paul. Now, Tyson, after the fight, said he was absolutely happy with how he was describing Paul as a very good fighter. "I didn't prove nothing to anybody, only to myself," Tyson said. And when asked, rather, did not rule out a return to the ring, which means he still wants to come back to the ring at any time he's being called to do so. Now, Paul started fighting professionally in 2020, and said he believes he could become a championship fighter within 2 years. Well, my own take based on this thing he tweeted on his Twitter handle is that the fight was staged in such a way that to make Paul have although he may be famous before, but with this fight he has gained a lot of popularity or fame. Anyway, that'll be all for this video. Until next time.